There is something special about carrying everything you need to live for a week on your back. It makes you realize the excess of daily life. There is no need for gourmet meals, a Tempur-Pedic bed, or a smartphone, when every pound you lose from your pack is a blessing. The trail keeps you honest to what you truly need. When you lug a pack half your weight to the summit of a 12,000-foot mountain, it drains you. Your knees crumble, your legs collapse, and the one thing that you are thinking is, I need to sit down. But you must go on. However, when the summit comes into view, and the ground becomes too inhospitable to support life, it all becomes worth it. Towering mountain ranges, fertile valleys, high plateaus, and barren deserts fold out endlessly in all directions. At the top of a mountain that you just ruthlessly conquered, the concerns of school, relationships, and the future are erased by the shining sun and heavenly views. I love to be lost. When I ski in northern Vermont, I ditch the marked trails and traverse to the side country. Surrounded by snow-covered pines, I am lost. The perfect kind of lost, where I know that below me there's a trail that I can connect back up with, yet lost enough to explore. There are no longer tracks of other skiers. Fresh snow abounds. The dense pines encase me, forming a silent and homely pocket in the woods. The snow drifts down lazily into my face as I slide through the trees. The absence of tracks makes it seem as if I'm the first person to zip through this forest. In everyday life, there's little opportunity to go where no one else has been and to choose your own path. To be comfortably lost in the woods, surrounded by endless pillows of snow and frosty pines, is an utterly unique and glorious feeling. In these woods of northern Vermont, I am absolutely at home. Wading through a meandering Appalachian stream, I throw fly after fly at the trout that I can only speculate are there. I change flies a half a dozen times, but to no avail. Under waterfalls, in mossy canyon runs, and wide open streams, I cast my fly hoping to come away with a fish. Some days I will catch a dozen fish, and some days I will catch trees, rocks, and my shirt, while I curse in frustration. Even after the worst day of fishing, I find myself planning my next outing. Many think that fishing is all luck. However, fishing, especially fly fishing, has ample room for technique. There is always something that you can do to improve your chances of victory, whether it is observing water levels for the best rain cycles, carefully matching my flies to the hatchings that occur every now and then, or changing my equipment for different water depths and cast lengths. There is always something that can be done. Essentially, a good angler is just a good problem solver. It is the aggravating fishless days that allow me to hone my craft. I devise new ways to address the challenges that I face and improve my odds of pulling a gorgeous trout out of a crisp stream. Being outdoors has challenged me and molded me into the person that I am and will become. Facing the wilderness presents a set of challenges that you must address with a multitude of skill sets to become successful. These challenges force me to think differently about myself and the way that I see the world. Yet every moment of frustration and anguish only leads to a greater moment of bliss. Standing at the top of a mountain as the sun emerges from the horizon, zipping through the trees under a fresh blanket of snow, or pulling a speckled trout from the roaring rapids of a canyon. Each magnificent moment was a series of challenges that tested me physically and intellectually. Exploring the outdoors has provided me with a sense of adventure, challenge, and comfort that without I would be a wholly different person.